Hey, what's up, nerds? How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm going to be doing a face shave for you. I've got about 3 days growth, if you can see that. And today's my last day with the Progress. I'm sad to say I'm taking it back to work with me to give it back to Brian. So Brian, thank you for letting me borrow it. I've enjoyed every minute with it. It's been great. But what I decided to do today was a comparison. I've got my Future and Progress here, and I'm going to be doing one side of my face with the Future, other side of the face with the Progress. They both have feather blades in them, and right now they're both set on setting 4, which you probably can't tell. I don't think my camera's good enough. Maybe you can see a little bit. The Future on setting 4 is way more aggressive than the Progress. Even on setting 1, the Future is more aggressive than the Progress. So, without a doubt, I know the Future is going to be more aggressive. But we'll see which one feels better on a shave, and maybe on the second pass I'll dial the Future down and try to, even out the aggressiveness between the two of them. But I thought first pass, let's start at setting 4 and go with it. So, that's what we're going to do. And the soap I have today is, hopefully you can see that pressed down in there. This is a Monroe Shaving Co. This is their Monroe Shaving Company. And I'll put a link to his Etsy site down at the bottom. John Gardner is the owner of Monroe Shaving Company. This is his eucalyptus mint scent. And all I get off of this is just a nice clean soap scent. But my wife, when she smelled it, she said she could really smell the eucalyptus and mint in it, and I couldn't smell very much. And what was funny is on his sandalwood patchouli that I used, I could really smell the patchouli in it, the sandalwood in it, and my wife said she couldn't hardly smell it at all. So I don't know, maybe noses are tuned a little differently. They pick up different scents. I'm getting a little bit of the eucalyptus now. Now that's lathering up, I can get a little bit of the eucalyptus in it, so that's nice. But anyhow, how you guys doing? Hopefully everything is going good for you. Hopefully life is going well. I'm kind of bummed right now. I have some soaps coming from Russell Barton, Wild West Shaving, the Outlaw Shaver, but they got delayed due to the poor weather up here, and I'm not sure where they're at. Every time I check my phone for an update, it just says in transit to destination. So hopefully they get here soon. But this is really, really thick. I knew it would be pretty thick. John from Monroe Shaving Company told me his soap's like a lot of water, so I started with my brush pretty dry. So this is pretty thick, so I'm going to add some more water into it. Anyhow, so I'm pretty sad about that, about my soaps not getting here yet. But Russell, I'm excited for them to get here, and I'm excited to give them a try. I've seen a lot of guys on YouTube have been using them lately, which is awesome, and have been enjoying them. So I'm excited to be part of that group. Alright, there we go. Just alright. That is plenty loaded up. And I built a little bit of a bowl lather today. Usually I just load it and then come to the face. Today I did a little more lather in the bowl, so hopefully there's less that needs to be done on the face. I'm using my 22 mil black synthetic from Maggot razors today. Very, very thick still. Get a little more water down into it. Put some of that in there. Oh, there's a ton of lather. Alright, that. And I did a head shave with the Progress, I just didn't film it, and it went good. Went really good. It's very nice razor. So there's still a ton of lather in this little brush, and it is thick on my face, so. Alright, we will get started. We'll go right hand, right side, or not right hand, right side of my face, Progress. So setting 4, feather blade with the grain. Very good, very easy to shave with, very nice, smooth, easy, no problems. One issue I do have with both these razors is their handle design is different, but they're both very slick. Neither of them have any knurling or any, texture for you to grip onto. So both the handles are very, very slick. So that is one thing I wish Merkur did different on these. So setting 4 on the Future with the feather blade. a lot more audio feedback from the future. Definitely more aggressive. Yeah, definitely more aggressive, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. So, all in all, a good first pass with both. Neither felt extremely better or worse than the other. I do like how they both have kind of a similar design with that trough, that really deep, trough. I really like that because you can just keep shaving and it doesn't clog up. It just keeps on going. And I mean, both of them handled 3 days growth, no problem. They both went right through it just fine. Get a little water on my face here, and we'll do our cross grain pass. But yeah, so far, I mean, I think if you were going just purely a smoothness of which one felt smoother, the Progress did feel a little smoother. So, did feel a little bit smoother first pass, but not noticeably smoother, and not so much so that having a Progress, if I had the Future and if I had one or the other, I would not go out and buy the other one based off of that first pass. They were both very similar in that first pass. Now, obviously most razors and blades can feel pretty good on the first pass when you're going with the grain, and it's when you're going cross and against the grain that their money's made. So we'll see how it feels right here coming cross grain. Alright. There we go with the Progress cross grain. This is still setting 4. And this is, in my opinion, where I'm going to see the biggest difference between the Progress and the Future, is this cross grain pass on such a high setting for the Future. It's very smooth with the Progress. very smooth. So, alright, left side, Future, feather blade, setting 4 still, so we'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous. Typically on my Future I shave with it on a 2.5, because that's what feels the best. And yeah, I can definitely feel the aggressiveness down here around my mustache and chin. Can definitely feel the aggressiveness of the Future right there. Still not terrible, but definitely more aggressive. Just gotta be a little more careful. Wasn't bad though. Both sides still about the same smoothness. I mean, the Progress is definitely a smoother feeling, you know, when you're shaving with it. The Progress does have a smoother feel to it. I feel like the Future, I gotta be a little more careful, take my time a little more, but not bad. I'm going to put just a little bit more water in this for this final pass. Want it nice and slick. All right. There we go. Third pass against the grain. Still setting 4 on my Progress. And my neck against the grain is all different directions. So if you see me kind of So I got a few weepers out here on my neck area. Typically I don't go against the grain on my neck because I get just as good a shave, or close enough to, I get a good enough shave just going cross grain in both directions, but for this comparison, you know, I want to do the full against the grain with both. So a few weepers down here, a little irritation, nothing bad. We'll see when the alum block hits it how bad it really is. Here we go. Against the grain, setting 4 still on the future. So, the water. Well, this is different than I was expecting. Let me rinse and I do my heavy shaves real quick, and I'll think on this. So still a ton of good lather down in that knot. Alright, let me do this heavy shaves face wash real quick. Think over, let me think on this and see how it all feels, because right now I was expecting somewhat of a different result. So give me just one sec, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, Kevy Shaves face wash is all done. Gonna start doing my alum block. So if I was to grade it pass by pass, so you can see there's a little bit of weepers on both sides on my mustache area. And there's about equal burn. Let's see, cheek fill. Cheek fill. Probably a little more burn on the future side. Let's do neck fill. Definitely more burn on the progress side. And chin fill is about equal, and honestly I probably overlapped on both sides of my chin with both, so that'd be hard to, you know, in this little area. So if I was to grade it out, you know, pass by pass, I'd say first pass was very, very similar, probably a little bit smoother with the progress. I mean, it's just smoother. And obviously keeping them both on the same setting 4, the future is way more aggressive on setting 4. There is no doubt about that. Second pass, cross grain, definitely goes to the Progress. It was a lot smoother, a lot easier to shave, cross grain. I'd definitely give that pass to the Progress. But then the against the grain pass, I would say the Futur did a better job. It felt better, it felt smoother. Yeah, I think the against the grain pass, definitely went to the Futur. So that's interesting. That's different than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be almost reverse to that. I thought the Futur was going to be better with the grain because it's more aggressive. It just mow right through it. And the Progress would shine going against the grain because it's much smoother. But that's not what I found. So that's interesting to me. So all in all, I don't think either one you could go wrong. The Futur, I do think, is less user-friendly, less beginner-friendly. The Progress, I feel like you could buy, take it out of the box, slap a blade in there, put it on one. It's going to be very mild, you know, and it's going to be fairly simple to use, a nice, smooth, easy shave. The Futur, I don't think you can just go right at it like that. That's what I did. I started with the Futur, so maybe that's why I was able to handle it a little better. But yeah, I'm impressed with both. I think both are give a good shave, a great razor. But the Futur, I'm surprised by that across the grain pass. I'm really surprised. So, alright guys, I'm gonna finish off camera. This video is getting a little long. Gonna rinse, do some witch hazel, finish it up with some of this Monroe Shaving Company Bay Rum aftershave. This is really good stuff. Really leaves my skin feeling nice. So thanks for watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it helps you in some way. Please comment down below. Give me any tips. I'm an amateur at this. I love learning new things. I get tips all the time and I try to implement them into my routine. So please, if you see I'm doing something that I could be doing better or a little different, comment down below. Let me know and I'll try to work it in and get better at this. So thanks for watching guys. Hope you have a great day. Please be kind. Please be safe. Please enjoy your shaving. Roll Tide. Talk to you guys later. Bye.